Felder has become a bit of a journeyman in his first couple OFS in the NBA. The Detroit Pistons could be a great fit for him to get his first big opportunity as a pro. The Detroit Pistons cycled through backup point guards last when Reggie Jackson went down with an injury. Ish Smith took on the starting role and then the carousel started. Dwight Bikes played the role as backup for some time. The Pistons then signed Jamie Nelson to help fill the void. Neither of them were efficient. An NBA team needs a third point guard on the roster that can step up and be effective in case one of the others go down with an injury. In the case of the Detroit Pistons, I believe it's even more important as they continue to go with Jackson as the starter. He's been injured in each of the past twos and missed an exponential amount of time. Oshkosh, Wisconsin, February 9. Felder 2 of the Grand Rapids Drive handles the ball against the Wisconsin Herd on February 9, 2018 at the Menominee Nation Arena in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Note to user. User expressly acknowledges and agrees that, by downloading and or using this photograph, user is consenting to the terms and conditions of the Getty Images license agreement. Mandatory copyright notice. Copyright 2018 NBA photo by Gary Deneen, NBA via Getty Images. They won't exactly have a lot of money to spend on a backup point guard either. The Pistons will exceed the NBA salary cap again next year and be close to the luxury tax line after filling out their roster. Felder's previous experience. Felder is an excellent candidate for this position. He signed a two-way contract with the Detroit Pistons in January after being waived by the Chicago Bulls. Felder was an excellent point guard at the collegiate level. He averaged 24 points and 9 assists per game at the University of Oakland, just a stone's throw from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. I don't believe Felder has received the right opportunity at the NBA level just yet. The Cleveland Cavaliers selected Felder in the second round of the 2016 draft. Kyrie Irving and Matthew Dellavedova were already featured at the point guard position on the roster at the time. It's easy to imagine that Felder never saw the floor. Felder then bounced from Atlanta to Chicago. He got a lot of minutes in the G League over the past couples. He was a major contributor for the Grand Rapids Drive last, the Detroit Pistons G League affiliate. Felder averaged 16 points and nearly 6 assists per game with a drive. He also pulled down nearly 4 rebounds a game at his 5'9", 176 pounds frame. He did all of this in under 30 minutes a game. Why Felder makes sense more from analysis. The Detroit Pistons could use a player like Felder on the roster. He leaves it all on the floor every night and still has a lot of room to grow as a player. Felder is still just 23 years old. Felder can shoot the ball and attack the rim well for his size. He's an average defender and a great facilitator with the ball in his hands. Ish Smith is entering the final year of his contract and will be turning 30 next. He will likely be looking for another contract worth $6 million a year or perhaps more. If they can mold Felder and help him develop his skills, he might be able to take on the role as the backup point guard in the right amount of time, not to mention at a much cheaper price. Signs point to giving the Detroit native a chance to grow with an organization that he grew up around. Felder is a great fit for the Detroit Pistons.